this hat looks familiar to you, it's because that's the hat of the El Segundo Little League World Series champions. And here's the head coach. Welcome, Danny. How are you? Good to see you.
Thanks for having me, Danny Brown. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so we have a connection that we didn't even know. One of his star players, Kalish, the son of best friends of mine, Darren and Jay Kalish, growing up in LA. But tell me a little bit about the World Series experience.
Yeah, Danny, it was something we've been working on for 3 years. At 10 years old, we win the state, which is as far as you can go in Little League. And then 11 years old, we lose in the semis.
You went deep 2 years.
Deep.
So these kids had some experience.
Correct. And then by the third year, a gentleman, dad called me and said, hey, I'd like my son to play. If he plays for you, blah, blah, blah. Well, that kid was Louis Lappe. And we were good, and then we became great with him on it. And not only because he's a great baseball player, he's probably one of the best 12-year-olds in the city, but he's also an unbelievable teammate, and he was a hell of a kid to coach. Super, super nice kid.
And he hits the walk-off
and he was the one that hit the walk-off to win it all.
So tell me, let's speak to what it means and what these kids, the lessons they're learning to prepare them for life. What are these kids? What does Little League mean in playing baseball as a youth, and how does that prepare kids for what's to come ahead?
Yeah, so when I coach, I everything I do has a life lesson to it. It doesn't just refer to baseball. So when we talk about mottos, I'm an old school coach. I'm a John Wooden disciple. I love the way they coach. I love the way they talked. I love the way they played. One of our mottos is do what others don't today so you can accomplish what others can't tomorrow. I also teach failure, and I teach them if you can understand failure in life, because you're all going to fail at something, but if you can understand failure in baseball and life, you're going to be a dangerous person in this world. So we talk a lot. We don't just go out and hit dingers and throw hard. We actually do this hard work, and we do the simple things. Hard work works. Really successful people work very, very, very hard at what they do. So
doesn't happen by accident.
No, not at all.
So really quick before we let you go, because we got so much going on that you got to get to. What were the close calls in this tournament where you thought, wow, we could be eliminated? Do you remember one or two of those moments from when the district tournament started all the way through Williamsport where you're like, oh my God, our backs are against the wall?
Yeah, no, a couple times. Sherman Oaks obviously was been our rivalry for three years, and they were up 2-1 in the last inning, and we came back and won on a walk-off wild pitch. Del Rey had us 2-0 in the sixth inning. But that, again, that's what it is baseball, and it actually makes you as a team and as a coach okay, because you've been through those situations before and come out on top and have come out on the bottom. Fortunately enough for us, I think we were 6-1 coming out on top, so we were able to feel okay whether we were up or down in the last inning by 1 or 2 runs to be able to feel strong enough we can come back and confident.
So, I love it. Yeah. Dealing with adversity,
100%.
Having your back against the wall and being able to stay in the
Correct.
moment and be your best.
Correct.
These are great lessons here. World Series champion, Coach Danny. Great to see you.
Appreciate you, Danny
Say hi
Brown.
to Kalish.
Will do.
Thanks for popping by. I appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir. Anytime.